Right back at you once again. Welcome back to the 404 HEELZ podcast, where our takes hit harder than a lariat, and the truth hurts because you know what the deal is. We never keep it fake. We always keep it real on this side of the end. That's my main man, Aaron McKee, and I go by the name of Steph Ronin, and we're going to kick this dang on thing called World's End AEW last pay-per-view event of the year. What a way to cap off the season for a great year, or a comeback year, some would call it, for the AEW. My main man, Aaron McKee, I know you sat through this last night. You said you stayed up to 3:45 in the morning to watch it. I finished the watch when I got home from work. And I tell you what, man, what did you feel about the whole pay-per-view, and what are your thoughts before we get into the details of the math?
Overall, there was highs, there was lows, there was some I was like, I don't get it. But, it is what it is. It's a long ass show. There's going to be some stuff in there you don't like.
That's true.
It's a long show. There's going to be some stuff in the A lot of hate online.
Wow.
A lot of hate online from, the usual suspects. The usual suspects.
Turtleneck.
Yeah.
Listen, I do want to say one thing before we kick off with the reaction show. Tony Khan, listen to me right here. Longtime fan, all right? I implore you, if you're thinking about having World's End, come to Atlanta. We'll be a better crowd than that crowd in Chicago.
I don't want to wait that long, bro. I don't want to wait that long.
I don't want to wait that long than not to have none at all. You know what I'm saying? Because that crowd in Chicago was boo. And it was almost like the match with Moxley and Fletcher took all the air off the room. And they had no other place to put the match on the show because the two had to fight again later on in the show. So you couldn't save for last. So Chicago, shame on you.
Yeah.
I was expecting more from Chicago being a wrestling city. I don't think you gave a lot of energy that night. There was a lot of quiet moments in a lot of people's matches, and I feel like it shouldn't have been. But it's either here or there. So let's get into the Continental Classic C2 semifinals with our boy Okada versus Takeshina. Oh, yeah, man. That's my boy. I claim him out, bro. I claim him right now. Shit, but this thing was good, man. I liked how it started off, man. It was a lot of sizing up, a lot of filling out process, you know what I'm saying? A lot of, standing and deliver shots, you know what I'm saying? Forearm shots, I just felt like this match, it drug out the filling out process a little bit too long. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they could have really gotten to the heat of things after they had that filling out process for once more. But like I say, man, this was a good match. I mean, you talk about a class of, again, size and power, and you have mental fortitude and just sneaky ways about himself inside the ring. Very shiesty inside that ring. Reminds me of a lot of the dirtiest player in the game in some ways. I heard people say this, gave him a comparison to Ric Flair, and I didn't see it, but now I see it now. He knows all types of loopholes and tricks inside the ring. And we're speaking about Okada when I'm saying that, man. But this was I thought it was a great match. I like the reversal into the spinning fire. What do you call it? The raging fire. Oh man, I thought that was good. I mean, it took a lot of core strength to get him up in the air because Okada ain't no small dude. He's a big guy. He's not as big as Takeshina, but I thought it was a great thing. Let's get into the highlight of the match, right? All right, Takeshina's in the corner. Referee's checking on him in the corner. Takeshina, Okada's feeling for something. What are you looking for? He finds a screwdriver. Okay. Yep. Okay, we know that's the Don Callis family's weapon of choice, screwdrivers. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't like this spot because I thought it was really sloppy because it was so blatant. The referee should have seen this shit in his hand. Okay, that's just us, nitpicking. Yeah. But I was being honest. I didn't like the spot too much. It wasn't executed very well. You know what I'm saying? The referee could have. Yeah. I mean, he was right there. You know what I'm saying? Well, nonetheless, it was used. The referee didn't see it. 1, 2, 3. Okada moves on to the finals.
The cameraman missed a lot too. The production that we harp on. The first swing and a miss, I was like, did he hit him? Did he not hit him? I couldn't really tell because the camera really wasn't there. So they swung and he missed. Takeshina ducks under it, but then he gets the final blow. 1, 2, 3 for sure. tucks that screwdriver in his little skivvies.
Little skivvies.
And he goes
Good
about
thing
his
that
business.
man got the screwdriver pointed up and not down. You know what I'm saying? Because I would have been hurt. He would have jumped out the ring. So, I mean.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, bro. That shit gonna hurt like a mug, man. But yeah, that was, I mean, sloppy finish in my book, but I got what he was trying to do because it played into the next. Oh, wait a minute. Give us the match card. Since it's all PLE pay-per-views, you watch our show, we always give our scale of 1 to 10 to 0.5, 0.7, 0.3, whatever. We grade these matches on a scale of 1 to 10. Aaron McKee, what did you grade this match? 8.3.
8.3. 8.3.
I gave it an 8. You know what I'm saying? Because of the story behind it. And started to kick off. And you know what? It's not the end. It is not the end. It's just getting started. There's layers to the story. As many times as we thought that this was going to crescendo and it didn't, this is where we at right now. So
yeah. And now they can really go at it now. So we'll talk about it later. But was it the right winner, in your opinion? If you were the booker, would you have booked Okada to go to the final?
It was the right thing.
Yeah.
He is the returning champion.
Just because he was the returning champ?
You don't want to have Takeshina go over Okada this early in the feud. You want to build that up outside of the tournament so it can be more personalized. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a championship might be involved down the line. Who knows? But, I think it was the right move because I just couldn't see Takeshina winning this match.
Wrong winner.
Really?
Wrong winner, in my opinion. Just because, and we'll get to the championship match later, the championship match could have been this, but it was this. And I didn't like that. It could have been this, which would have been an all-time classic. Right after I saw both winners of both matches, I said, there's no way this championship match is going to live up to the Kyle Fletcher, John Moxley match. It's going to be impossible with these two people in it. But if it were the other two people in it, it could have easily beat John Moxley and Kyle Fletcher's match if the other one went over and the other one went over. I get your point,
and you do have a valid one. But I say to you, we cannot say that about the Kyle Fletcher and Moxley match. That was the best match on the fucking show. No matches beat better than that match on the show last night.
But Kyle Fletcher and Takeshina could have. Okada and Moxley had no chance to be better than John Moxley and Kyle Fletcher.
I don't think so, bro.
0% chance. I knew that match was going to be better, bro.
That we are aware of type of match we've seen from Moxley in that type of. It was just all the stars lined up, bro. I don't care if it was Takeshina and Fletcher at the end. It wouldn't have matched up to that match. That match had it all, bro. And watching that match, we're gonna get into it. Matter of fact, let's roll right into it. Versus Moxley. Oh, I'm sorry, Takeshina, Fletcher versus Moxley. Man, say his full name, Fletcher versus John Moxley. This match really made me look at Moxley. I was like, God dang. I was scratching it. I was like, The crowd flipped.
Changed, bro. The crowd changed. I don't know if that was their plan.
The crowd
at all.
Hard. But you know what?
Holy shit,
let's get into this shit because I have a lot of thoughts about this. When he was coming out and I heard the crowd chanting Moxley, Moxley, and good job for the announcer team. One thing I like about the announcer team, they do recognize things. They don't try to turn a blind ear, sort of like how the E did years ago. But now the E is doing a lot better of recognizing what the crowd is chanting and stuff, depending on what the situation is. I would like to say this. I didn't understand. We all thought that this was the end of the Death Riders. We all thought a heel turn was a stab in the back. They're going to get Moxley off the group. We're going to be a new leader. That wasn't what the story was being told. And we missed the whole damn thing. We all was wrong. IWC, 44 Heels Podcast, we was wrong to dead wrong. This story about Moxley was about redemption. This story about Moxley is him having the longest losing streak of his career, loss after loss after loss, and tap after tap after tap. This was about John Moxley getting to the promised land and basically winning the tournament.
Yeah. He won it all, baby. He won it all.
We missed the whole damn story. We missed the whole story.
Yeah. And everyone's mad that the story didn't turn out the way they wanted it to. You know what I mean?
Death Riders turning anything like that. Are you mad?
I'm not mad because it can happen on Wednesday on Dynamite. You know what I'm saying? It can happen anytime now. We don't know when it's coming now. We thought it was going to happen at World's End. We don't know when it's happening. We don't know. I don't know. We don't even know if that's even a thought in AEW's head that the Death Riders are ended. Death Riders could go on for another year and a half, 2 years if they want to. You know what I'm saying?
And I echo these sentiments as well because I feel like after what I saw last night, I think Tony Khan, maybe see they got together, said, "Hey, let's see how we do as a face group. Let's go on the face run. Let's see what we can do."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Well, it ain't gonna be a face group. It's gonna be one face in the group.
Pac can be easy to be a face. Claudio. Okay, Moxley, Marina Shafir.
There's two in there that can't. There's two in there that can't.
Daniel
Three
Garcia
can't. Yeah. I don't think Marina Shafir can be a face either.
They love Marina Shafir, I don't think she can.
Not right now, bro. Get a new name for your finisher. That's all I'm saying.
Mother's milk. Okay, this is what it is.
Yeah,
I like that shit. But no, man, this the match between Moxley and Fletcher was the best match on the show. I gave it a 10.
Would you rate it? 10? Me too, bro. Best. And when I watched it, I was like, damn, the Young Bucks ain't on this card, so this is gonna be match of the night now, bro.
One piece of advice for Fletcher: you have two nostalgia fans over here too. We both like Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze, and Fletcher coming out there looking like Super Shredder. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, but next time, tell him to make them things a little bit more flexible so you have a hard time getting to the ring. At one point, in his entry, he's trying to be cool. He's like,
I saw that too, bro. And also, Kyle Fletcher, next time, hide 2 screwdrivers.
So let's talk about it. So it turns out the screwdriver that Okada took for his match was supposed to be for Fletcher. Now, I have a problem with this, though.
Yeah.
Why is it that Kyle Fletcher, for his whole run on 2025 as TNT champion, as a heel, he didn't have to use these type of tactics to beat his opponents? Now he's in the semifinals in the Continental Classic. Now the screwdriver. Now he's using outside weapons. You have a theory about this or what?
Yeah. To be fair, he only used it in like the Mark Briscoe match because you were allowed to. It was street fight with no holds bar, whatever you want to call it. To be fair, he only went to the screwdriver after realizing he can't beat Moxley straight up, bro. He gave him everything he had, bro. You saw the look on his face like, I don't know how this man keeps kicking out. So it was like it was playing A, B, C, D, E, E, F, G. It was way down the line as a plan. So to be fair, he didn't. I mean, a real cheater would have used it like as soon as they could. He tried pinning Mox a bunch of times. Mox kept hulking up like Hulk Hogan, bro.
Oh, my God. Speaking of which, that spot where Kyle Fletcher had him in the ankle lock, and he just kept rolling, trying to get to the ropes. But before he wanted to grab the ropes and give up, he was trying to fight his way out, and he just had no choice but to grab the ropes. That match has so much intensity in it, man. And I'm saying, like, that's why this match was and again, it made me scratch my goatee and say, bro, is Moxley up on that damn Mount Rushmore? Is he creeping up on the spot on that Mount Rushmore, man? And I'm telling you like this. In the age of the superstar pro wrestler, John Moxley, and Aaron says it every single time, wrestles every week, sometimes twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week. He wrestles all the time. And if you don't think John Moxley is a star, you're sadly mistaken. He is just as big a star as anybody in that damn company. And he goes at it all the time. Yeah. So, shout out to John Moxley, bro.
I love the commentators are like, never in my time would I hear them chanting Moxley. I never thought I'd hear it today.
Bro. The whole crowd they ate up Moxley.
Yeah. When you put on a banger like that, bro.
That shows you pro wrestling fans, as much as someone cry about stories and all that bullshit, it is still the meat of pro wrestling is banging matches, bro.
Mm-hmm. Some people online would rather have story time.
Mother Goose and Dr. Seuss, they got books. They can go and chill in the corner with their glass of milk and cookies, and they can be just fine, bro. But I'm telling you, for the sickos, we want the matches. Yeah. I want the matches.
And people said, a lot of people online said this C2 tournament didn't have much storytelling within the tournament. And I was like, I know. I was like, there was so much. You had Takeshina and Okada. You had John Moxley, who just lost like 4 times in a row going into the C2 tournament, losing as well. You had Jet Speed and Speedball Mike Bailey. Speedball Mike Bailey and Kevin Knight, them going head to head. You had Jack Perry getting added in after Darby Allin gets hurt. There was just a lot of nuances to this story that people really, can Kyle Fletcher do it? There was just a lot of storylines. I felt
you had the whole Kyle.
People said there wasn't.
Don Callis, 3 members of Don Callis' family. Like who's gonna win it? How they go? That's gonna cause an issue within the line. I mean, you had members of the conglomerate. You know what I'm saying? In it, how's that gonna cause an issue? You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't know, bro. Yeah. Like, at this point, man, I really feel like there are 2 type of wrestling fans out there right now. Well, 3, honestly. There's AEW fans. There's WWE fans, and there's true pro wrestling fans that love both companies, that love wrestling within itself, that we will offer constructive criticism and not just shit on stuff. A lot of people nowadays feel like they just shit on stuff. They don't really give a good reason.
Yeah. I was like, you're forgetting the 4th fan, bro. The ones that don't like wrestling that continue to watch it.
JD's man.
You can't say nothing positive about WWE. You can't say nothing positive about AEW. And yet you tuned in every week, guys. Every week. Y'all have WWE podcasts, and people are like, I hate this show. I'm like, bro, there's some good stuff Raw in there.
And then turn around and watch it.
I'm not watching Raw, but then I'm going to go on my podcast and talk about Raw for 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I'm like, guys, you like it. And it's okay to hate some stuff about every company. There is definitely some stuff I hate about World's End. But was I mad I watched it? Absolutely not.
I was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Again, most of it had to be with the crowd, man. I was sadly disappointed in Chicago. They did not show up for this pay-per-view, bro. Outside of the Kyle Fletcher and John Moxley match, the Chicago crowd was boo-boo. And if anybody who listened to our show, you're from Chicago, and you went to the show, if I'm wrong, but let me know, because it did not translate good on the TV. Yeah. There was a lot of quietness in some matches. A lot of quiet spots. Yeah. So,
you think it's still the length of the
because we was already in the third match of the night, which was the women's tag match, and that shit didn't get a lot of reactions. It was really slow. You know what I'm saying? I think I have a reason why, because of one person in it. You know what I'm saying? But let's finish talking about this Moxley and Fletcher, bro. Ding, 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 ding. Your boy got chipped tooth.
Yeah. It happens,
tooth.
Bro. Believe me,
he was out there whistling Dixie and stuff, bro. I was like, yo, when did that even happen? When do you think it happened?
I don't know what spot. I don't know. Let's talk about Kyle Fletcher's broken neck, bro.
I thought that was the end of Fletcher, bro. That half and a half from the top rope, he landed directly on the top of his head, man. Like even the commentators broke kayfabe and really got serious. Like, oh my God, they need to check on Fletcher. Yeah. You know, can we somebody check on Fletcher, please? Bro, that was one of those holy shit type of things. You know what I'm saying? It had another one of those in the damn women's championship match, and I was like, yeah, is she gonna get up for real?
Yeah. But let's be real. I might catch. I see a lot more WWE stoppages than I see AEW stoppages for real injuries. I've only seen one in AEW since I think I've started watching AEW, and that was with the Walking Weapon and the Asian guy, where the Asian guy kind of fell off the top ropes and onto the side. That's the only one I can remember in the last 75 weeks I've been watching AEW. In WWE, I've seen 4, 5, 6 of them. Zoe Stark, I was there for that one. Liv Morgan, that one. Who was solo fighting that on the John Cena farewell tournament? He got hurt. There was that one. And that's just in the last, Penta. 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
Penta, yeah. And I'm like, so as hard as AEW goes, There seems to be a lot less injury stoppages.
This comes to word of professional. If they're going that hard and don't have a lot of stoppage and not a lot of injuries at that point, they doing their job good. Yeah. Like there is no disputing that whatsoever.
And Kyle Fletcher's neck's so big that shit won't break it. That shit won't break, bro. Bruh. His neck's this big now. He's good.
You don't want him to be what happened. You don't want him to turn into another Osprey. All them years and took a toll on his neck, and he had to finally go ahead and get some stem surgery done.
Yeah, after he knew he had to get the surgery, and then had a fucking cage match. What a psycho, bro!
What a sicko!
What a psycho!
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what a sicko! Excuse me, sicko. You a psycho sicko, bro. He's like, yeah, I need back surgery. You want to be the cage match?
Bro,
yeah, let's roll.
Home. Hey, he had to do it, bro. Man. He had to do it. It was all in. You couldn't have all in without Will Ospreay. After the year he had, man. I mean, that was great. Man.
Yeah. No, that was all out. All out.
Right. That's right. All out. I'm thinking,
it was a cage match. Yeah.
Well, that was a great match. We both graded 10s. Best match of the night. So anything else after this, you would not be beating the 10. And it would not be beating that match. But
I thought the main event had a chance, but we'll talk about that later.
The ending. It I don't know. All right. I'll tell you one match that did have me good. And I'm talking about the FTR versus the Bang Bang Gang for the AEW Tag Team Championship match. What a hell of a fucking match, bro. Great street fight.
Great street fight, bro. Great street fight. Juice Robinson showing out, big dog. Juice Robinson was the MVP of that match. I'm going to
go ahead and call it right now. Juice Robinson is going to be one of the main standouts in 2026. If he doesn't get hurt, Juice Robinson, when Switchblade gets back, when Austin Gunn gets back, and the Bang Bang Gang is fully intact, I think Juice Robinson, it might be one of those breakout stars, bro. I think he's been bubbling. He's been bubbling, but he kept injury after injury after injury was a lot and setbacks. I think he is going to do the damn thing, bro. Well, we had Juice Robinson and Donatello. I mean, Austin Gunn. What came out there like Donatello, bro? I'm Donatello. Like, yeah, okay. We had the damn trash can lid with the Kindle stick in his back, bro.
Some overalls as well, bro.
And, versus FTR, man. Crazy spot, first of all. I don't mean to jump into it, but I had to talk this, bro. I mean, he overshot the table, Stokely. Bro,
he hit it like a rock on a lake. Skipped right over that motherfucker, bro.
And he hit that damn barricade hard. That peanut head hit hard, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, bro. Yeah. That man hit hard.
And then FTR, after the match, just left his ass laying there, bro.
Bro.
They started walking up the ramp.
Was you expecting them to go check on him? Nah, they just...
Like, I was expecting something, bro.
And they kept walking to the back. Like, what about Stokely, bro? Stokely in the corner, like, shit, man. What's that damn meme going around? New song going around the internet? Ball man. You ever seen that shit?
Oh shit, I don't know no ball man. That's Stoke, bro. That's Stoke.
It's gotta be love it. But man, Wheeler's suplexes. That was a great looking suplex, bro. I mean, very well executed. Let me see here. Oh,
I didn't think it was going to end when it ended.
I did too.
I wanted more.
I did too. I
wanted more.
Don't you feel this match kind of feel a rush a little bit?
Yeah, a little short.
What about that?
I felt the same way, bro.
That Gunn took over the announcer's table, bro. Like, was he supposed to go that hard into the table, bro? I don't think so, bro. He fell all the way back into his turtle shell.
It's tough.
You know what I'm saying?
Tough. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. But yeah, that was a great match because why FTR still retains the title again. I'm having a hard time pressing to thinking who is going to take the titles from FTR. It's not going to be the Bang Bang Gang. I actually thought it was going to be the Bang Bang Gang, but I don't think it's going to be the Bang Bang Gang. It's got to be somebody else. Give me a tag team who will dethrone FTR in 2026.
Well, my Young Bucks are hurt, so it's probably not them, you know. Man, let me think. I mean, we don't know how long what's his name? God, Bobby Lashley's hurt. We don't know how long he's hurt because I could see them taking it. But honestly, when they were showing the FTR leaving, I was expecting to see Edge and Christian. I really was. I was like, they got to be cut someone. I was like, he's got to be coming out to get it. He's got to be done filming whatever show he was filming or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But nothing, bro. No, I don't know. I don't know who's a good competitor for that. I mean, your boy, the Outrunners, if they get them more involved in
heavily
TV,
involved in ROH. But I'll tell you one thing, Jet Speed. After Speedball showing the class, the C2, just like Kevin Knights, I could see them really sticking this tag team together for a long period of time and get us some gold. Jurassic Express.
Yeah, bro.
They are.
They're hot right now.
The crowd, they are hot right now.
Put your baby face against the heels. Classic matchup.
You don't get no more baby face in Jurassic Express in AEW.
Not right now. Yeah. Not
FTR
right now.
For the win. I get this match a solid 8. Solid 8.5. 8.5.
8? Damn. I give it a 9.
Fight.
I liked it. Yeah. I liked it a lot.
Great stuff, man. All right. From the street fight, let's go ahead and get to some beauty. And we're talking about the Babes of Wrath versus Athena and Mercedes Moné, which I like to call them the forever CEOs. You know what I'm saying? Man. So here we are. All right. This match had moments. It had spots. But it was always when the certain person got in the ring. it just wasn't.
I think
flowing,
I know who you're talking about.
And I love it to death.
Is it the one with the least experience?
I have this is no hate. This is just straight honesty. She kind of slowed down the match. And I'm talking about Harley Cameron. She slowed down the match with her. Yeah. Her feet just don't move fast. I mean, even when she's running, it's like she's running in quicksand. She's top heavy.
She's top heavy, bro. She's top heavy.
That's what it is. She's top heavy. Okay. I can feel you on that, man. But, yeah. Mercedes doing her thing. Willow doing her thing. Athena, I think Athena was the star of this match by far. I mean, what was that? It was like they're trying to attempt a double team move on Athena. Willow kind of threw up in the air, and then Athena turned it into her stunner, like her. I forgot what her finishing move name is, but bam! I mean, it was so clean, so effortlessly. I was like, smooth as ice. You know what I'm saying? So Athena to me was the MVP of this match.
I ain't ever seen a suicide dive so fast. She shot out like a motherfucking rocket, bro. I was like, I rewinded. I was like, holy, that was so just wham.
Hey, Athena's.
I was like, how was she moving that fast?
I am waiting for her to reach the AEW main roster. I don't know why she is still on ROH.
It's coming
because I want to see Mercedes Moné versus Athena again. But you can tell, huh?
That's coming, bro. I think that's next.
Just a grudge match or for titles?
Yeah. For titles. For titles.
Ooh, is this the Mercedes Moné crash out tour? Is this what we're seeing right now, bro?
She's crashing out in the locker room, bro. Then she just comes out, drops the F-bomb.
F-bombs being dropped last night on that program, bro. Yeah. I was like, whoa.
Yeah. A lot of sexual motions as well in the from all the wrestling. I just kept looking at those 4 kids standing up in the front row the whole time.
Don't worry about it, son.
What's that mean?
You'll find out one day soon enough.
You'll find out.
I loved it though, bro. I loved it, man. But this match again, I just couldn't get past the Harley Cameron. She is improving. I give her all the props on the camera. I give her all the props on the mic. Entertainment wise, character work, all that crap. I give her props for that. And no holding, but it's just in that ring. I'm watching this match. I'm like, couldn't they put her couldn't put Willow with somebody else? Like I'm like, who else could they have put her with? And so that's my question to you. Not Harley Cameron. Who else could they have put her with for her to go on this tag team title run with Willow Nightingale? But
anyone?
Tell me, give me somebody though. Who I know it. Give me somebody.
It would have been cool to see her with I thought about Jamie Hayter.
That was the first one that came to mind.
Our girl that got hurt, Queen Aminata.
That would have been nice.
Yeah. Yeah, the queens of Wrath's Harley Cameron's thing. The baby queens. I don't know what's called. I don't know, but yeah, bro. I mean, there's so many women in there. I mean, her and Tekla wouldn't have made sense because babyface heel.
Yeah.
But I mean, it would have been cool to see. You could have put her with Megan. Anyone, bro. Anyone.
I'm gonna stick with the Jamie Hayter. Really like the Jamie Hayter team up. I think that should have been
Jamie Hayter. Yeah,
that should have been the match right there, the tag team right there. But they put Harley Cameron because she had a hell of a year. She did come out the woodwork. She did, jump on the scene, and she did her thing. So rightfully so, she's due because she put the work in. But I just couldn't feel her in this match, bro. I'm being honest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's like from where Harley Cameron started to where she is now, vast improvement. Kind of like
at the same time
to WWE. She's got a belt right now.
Maxine Dupree. That's what I was gonna say right there.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you say it on the same time? Okay, yeah. But yeah, I mean, Maxine Dupree, it's like the same thing. Because she's worked her ass off and gotten exponentially better. You don't need to put a belt on him yet, though.
It's not, required. But the thing is, she's attached to Willow Nightingale, who is overdue for a title. One of the biggest women names in that roster. I mean, she is literally the next woman up. Besides Toni Storm, Mercedes Moné, it's Willow Nightingale.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So she's the next one up, man. So she deserved it. And again, this match had its moments. I watched the match. I thought overall it was a good match because the three components other than Harley Cameron made it a good match. But I still finished this match up with a 7.5. So
I gave it a 7. And it was tough for me. It was, bro, I love Harley Cameron, but every time she got tagged in, I was like, no. And she wrestled the damn most of the match, too.
I know. I don't know. But the double crucifix powerbomb from Harley Cameron, it was a pretty good spot. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Even though, but it still looked good. You know what I'm saying? But, but yeah.
Yeah.
7.5 for me, 7.7, just 7 from Aaron McKee. As the
7.0, baby.
The titles. I am waiting for, we are waiting for. Yeah. 404 HEELZ, we're waiting for the Mega Problems to do some damage. That's who needs to take the title from them. I'm so sorry.
If they're even still a thing anymore, bro. We don't even know. Yeah. Sisters of Sin, give them the belts, honestly.
Speaking of sin, it's a damn sin that they ain't got this man on AEW TV anymore than they do. And I'm talking, boy, Gabe Kidd. Oh, man, I love me some Gabe Kidd. I love me some Gabe Kidd, bro. I like this dude a lot. I like him a lot, man. I want him full-time in AEW, bro. Like, everything about this dude screams superstar. He got the look. He has the attitude. He has the griminess. He has like this British street slang style about himself, bro. I like him. I like everything about him, man.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a guy I don't want to see in a dark alley. You know what I'm saying?
He's definitely one of them dudes you don't put me. Hey, what's going on here, Bob? Huh? You got a problem? Some sort of problem?
Yeah.
Shit. But hey, he went one-on-one with Darby Allin, which again, if you don't watch AEW TV, most of y'all be like, they just threw this match together when in actuality, this match has been in the making for the last like 6 months.
He lit the table, bro. He's the one that got Darby Allin thrown through the table by Pac, bro. He was helping that whole man. When the Death Riders need, he's like an evil Batman or Superman, bro. When Death Riders need help, who's there in the corner? Gay Kid coming out, bro. Gay Kid.
That's why his name is the Mercenary. He does the dirty work that the other ones don't got to do, or they got too busy to do other things, man. And Gabe Kidd, I love this match, bro.
Yeah.
Again, Darby Allin, I'm going to keep saying it, he is an attraction. Some of these bumps that he does,
he's a psycho,
nobody in their right mind would take these bumps.
Bro.
Crazy.
That dude's crazy, bro. That dude is crazy. I'm saying, like, Mick Foley growing up, insane dude. Mankind, insane dude. He's not even close to what Darby Allin be doing, bro. I don't understand it, bro. I don't. Like, Mick Foley would do one or two things a match. Every 10 seconds in this match, Darby Allin's doing something crazy, bro. The coffin drop off the top rope onto the ground, bro. That probably hurt Gay Kid so bad, bro. That could have broke all his ribs. You know what I'm saying, bro? God,
insane
bro.
in
Insane,
the mid-break. What is more insane is you see how they was slap boxing each other? They was hitting each other like, bro.
Yeah.
That is not no faking. That
wasn't hitting on the neck either. That was straight just molly-whopping, bro. Bro. And then, so when the match starts and they go to the outside the ring, I'm like, why does that stairs look different? And it's not on the corner. I was like, what? Something's going to happen with those stairs. And by God, Darby Allin took it straight to the dome, bro.
1 inch over, and you doing the seesaw to he's getting split right in the damn head between the corner, the wedges of that steps, bro. So that's a dangerous spot. But again, it's Darby Allin busting his ass. There you go. He got him.
Yeah. Damn, bro. He is so insane, bro. I can't even put into words to describe Darby. If you had to describe Darby Allin to a non-wrestling fan, you'd be like, I don't even know.
Matter of fact,
I don't even know what to tell you.
Describe Darby Allin to a non-wrestling fan. All you gotta say is just watch this dude, Darby Allin. Somebody tell me if you want to point somebody just to watch in pro wrestling, like you want some shit to blow my mind. All right, watch Darby Allin.
Some shock and awe factors.
You'll be in awe.
Yeah. If you want in ring, what the fuck, you watch Will Ospreay. If you want what in the fuck, you watch Darby Allin.
Yeah, watch Darby Allin. I gave this match an 8.5. 9.
I gave it a 9, bro. And let me tell you, they like Gay Kid because Darby Allin only won on a little roll up, bro. He didn't beat him. He didn't beat him straight up. So I think they're thinking this guy's going to be a big time star.
I mean,
and he is.
Darby Allin, he countered the sleeper hold into a pin to get the 3 count. You know what I'm saying? And like again, for that to be Darby Allin and for him to win like that, you know, that tells you he barely won the match. He barely escaped from Gabe Kidd, bro. So
and bro, the spot which was crazy, which wasn't even really a spot, is where Kid's laying on the outside of the ring and then he moves and there's just like a pool of blood, bro. I'm like, this guy's bleeding so much, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, get this man a towel or something,
I'm
bro.
surprised Darby Allin, his brains isn't scrambled eggs after that spot where he threw him into the ring post. I mean, oh my God.
Yeah. Hit the cameraman, bro.
Dude's
insane, bro. Darby Allin, thank you for being alive.
Most definitely appreciate your sacrifices, because that is what you're doing, my man. But very entertaining stuff.
Yeah,
love professional wrestling. This is one of the reasons why. One thing I know about Darby Allin, every pay-per-view, and I'm so sorry. I am an artist and I do understand art, but I did not understand this damn video package with the damn rabbit inflating, deflating, and then I don't know what was going on with the rabbit. Can somebody tell me what's going on?
I thought the rabbit was gonna get up and run away. He just stayed dead.
He was breathing and not breathing.
Tony Khan was probably like, "What the hell is this?" He's like, "Just play it. Just play it, bro."
Review these videos before we shoot them.
What is this? The hell is this? Just play it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was weird, bro. Like that was weird.
Darby Allin goes up to Tony Khan with these videos and be like, "Trust me. Just trust me."
Yeah.
After the night, me, bro. He's like, "Nah, I ain't trusting them no more. We gotta review this shit before we let it on."
Yeah. I'm gonna be in the hotel or the hospital. The rabbit, you're gonna think it's gonna get up and walk away, and then it fucking does.
The rabbit was dead. He was ran over. Then he got inflated.
It was dead the whole time. Yeah.
That was weird shit.
Yeah, that was weird, bro. I was like, what? I was like, I was like, did my shit switch off?
What are you watching?
Like,
it made no rhyme or reason. I'm back.
No.
Motherfucker just came on with this music. I'm like, yo, what is that about?
Well, the rabbit's not. The rabbit's not.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, that was nuts. And speaking of nuts, shit, we got a mixed nuts mayhem match between the Death Riders of Claudio, Yuta, Daniel Garcia, Marina Shafir versus Toni Storm, Roderick Strong, Orange Cassidy, and who else? Mark Briscoe. Now, was there production boo-boo? Because they started playing that Saved by the Bell conglomeration video package, right? And that shit ain't getting no reaction.
It showed Willow like twice in the same scene. It showed like it.
Wait, hold on.
Bro, I could have did without this whole match, bro. They could have cut this whole match.
This match like it was just thrown together. It didn't seem like it had, it just, it could have been a 0-hour match, to be honest with you. So, look, well, they played the conglomeration intro, Titantron and everything, and then they just stopped it, and they went to the Mark Briscoe. So that's when they all came out. I was like, wait, what's going on here? Reach for the sky, boys. Everybody popped in.
Boy.
But it was not popping with that intro. I was popping. Tony Khan was like, cut it. They ain't popping, bro. Oh, man. But yeah, this match was my lowest rated match. I gave this a 7 of the night, bro.
Yeah, I gave it like a 6, bro. I was like, I can't deal without this, man. You see my boy Daniel Garcia doing this when they were running the train, like the corner train on them, like the Death Riders always do. Daniel Garcia was like doing this, and I was like,
nah,
he taking shots at my boy Jey Uso, bro.
We all know this shit. Jey Uso ain't invent this shit, bro.
Hey, I'm just saying.
I gave this match a 7 because of towards the end when it was mixing up with the men and women physicality, bro. Roderick Strong smacked the fuck out of Marina Shafir's back, bro.
Hey. Gave her that chop, bro. He said, "Hiya!" Yeah.
And then Claudio did the super swing on Toni Storm. He let her little ass go. Her ass was still propelling like a propeller, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, yo.
Swinging,
but yeah, this is, but we both agree
6.
This match didn't have to be on the card. Now, I did say what I said.
Not at all.
Chris Statlander versus Jamie Hayter. I said they're going to be a banger, and it was a banger. Boy.
And this is where the crowd was noticeable.
Noticeable.
They didn't give a shit. They didn't give a shit about this. I was like, man, these are good spots, bro.
The driver, the sit-down driver from the top. Bro, I thought Jamie Hayter was done for. She was like this, and the referee was checking on her. Like, you okay? And then Tony Schiavone had to make something more realistic. He was like, I don't even understand why Chris Statlander won't cover Jamie Hayter. She's hurt. That's not the finish, Tony. It ain't the finish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, ain't the finish, Tony.
That was crazy, man. But these two women was slugging it out, bro. And one of the better matches for the night. I would say Moxley, Fletcher. This is my number 2 match of the night right here for the women's championship. Yep.
Ooh.
Yep.
Nah, I gotta give it to
FTR Street Fight. I like this right
here. Yeah, but I've not been the biggest fan of Jamie Hayter. This was my favorite match by far from her I've ever seen.
She get back in her groove. She get back in her bag, man. Trust me, Jamie Hayter's that girl.
Yeah. And you think the crowd isn't into it because of the champion, Chris Statlander? I feel like the crowd really ain't getting behind her in every
some
city.
Cities she gets a lot of pops. Loud pops, you know what I mean? It's just that she's in Chicago.
Yeah. She was doing too much.
She's a cosmic killer, man. I just think that in Chicago was boo-boo, bro. There was not a good crowd. Like, after the Fletcher and Moxley match, bro, nothing. It was like all the endorphins ran out. Like, we topped that, and no one could top it, and they was not excited.
Yeah.
So, damn, bro. Bro, I'm going to say this right now. To everybody who talks shit about John Moxley can't wrestle, he can't have good matches. I want to hear somebody talk shit now. Please say something bad about this match. I want somebody to say it. Because if you do, I'm coming for your ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming. Trust me. I want to say something. Because for you to say that Moxley and Fletcher didn't have a good match because of Moxley, bro, that's straight hating. Because that shit was great. Great match.
It was a great match. Would you rate this Chris Statlander, Jamie Hayter match? 9? I gave it like a 7.9. Just under an 8. Just because the crowd.
Yeah,
the
crowd, man. Chicago, man.
The crowd, man.
It's too busy eating them hot dogs. You know what I mean? Now,
yeah.
I will say one thing. We are in the finals of the C2. Okada. John
C2,
Moxley.
baby.
After what I saw with Moxley and Fletcher, even after what I saw with Takeshina and Okada, this match did not deliver the way I thought it was going to be. Let me tell you why.
Nope.
I'm being so honest. Again, the filling out process between these two took entirely too long, bro. Like,
I felt like it was a whole match, and then it just ended.
Now,
I was like, when they going to start going? When they going to start going? When they going to start going?
I'm not going to put this on the card. I'm going to put it on them not really locking up in the ring at all. You know, it's the first time they locked up in the ring. So,
yeah.
Again, I gave it an 8 because the killer promo that Moxley did afterwards is the Death Riders turning babyface.
Yeah. It was very hard for him to understand, though. He was very hard to hear.
Is it too very hard to understand? Right here? He can't talk too much. You know what I'm saying? He ain't going to be too clear. And please, he had the mic too fucking close to his mouth.
Yeah.
We're the best fucking wrestlers in the whole world. Like, what? Moxley, slow down. Pull the mic away. I want to hear this promo, man. Shit. But yeah, man. I don't know how he went out there and wrestled that match, bro. They must have injected him with mad painkillers or something, bro. Because I know his shit had to been hurting, bro. Like, and he still out there performing, bro. Bro, let me tell you something. This is why John Moxley is creeping up on my Mount Rushmore. Because his love for the game cannot be duplicated, bro. He has so much love for pro wrestling, bro. And it's so inspiring. It makes my heart swell. Like, damn. I love people who got love for their craft, man. It don't matter if it's football, basketball, anything. If you got so much love that you put so much time into it and you go hard for it, how can you hate on someone like that?
Yeah. And I guarantee, as long as John Moxley's a wrestler, I don't think John Moxley will ever be a part-time wrestler.
Until his body gives out.
I don't think. No, I don't, bro. I think he's wrestling every week till the brakes fall off, bro. Till they fall off, bro. He's never going to be the one that, like, you only get to see wrestle once every other month. Maybe one. No, bro. He's going to keep wrestling, bro. And now he's got the belt that he hasn't won yet. That's nice. He's above the TNT champion. He don't have a TNT championship, but he's above that. He'll never need to get that belt. No offense to that belt, but he'll never need that belt.
Okay, well, I can see what you're saying there, but I also can see John Moxley being proprietor of bringing belts up. And I think this was the ultimate decision. We need a bigger star to win this championship to solidify it.
And Okada had it
for too damn long. John Moxley can bring that title up, solidify it. Man, can you imagine John Moxley say, we're going to have a Continental open every week. I dare anybody from the back come and get this Continental Championship right out for me. Me going through this tournament revitalized my passion even more. And it was like, what was the Death Riders' mission when they started Death Riders? They wanted to make AEW better. And let me tell y'all something. Y'all people out there in IWC, y'all was hating on this storyline. I was probably the only ones who was like, I'm gonna give it some time. They said they want to make AEW better, and in 2025, 10 out of 14 awards from Sports Illustrated, I think they accomplished their job. I think they made AEW better, bro. You gotta give props to the Death Riders, man. You gotta give props.
Yeah, especially John Moxley. Especially John Moxley.
The MVP. We gotta pick an MVP for AEW 2025. It's clearly John Moxley, right?
John Moxley. Yeah, he's been there every week, bro. It's gotta be him, bro.
And Dynamite. Come on, man. John Moxley. He is it, bro.
Who's his first challenger for the Continental Championship, bro? Nah, bro. It's gonna be Kyle O'Reilly, the man that beat him twice.
What? He ain't gonna beat John Moxley for this damn belt, bro. Nope.
Not this time. He ain't quitting no more, bro. He ain't quitting no more.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, very few moments where I can pinpoint a time I'm like, that is the reason why I like that star. He's my wrestler right there. I can pinpoint this right here. John, I was big. I have a Dean Ambrose beanie from WWE, so I always liked his persona, that quirkiness about him. I always liked it. Even when he has long hair, short hair, no hair. But this Death Riders Moxley is my favorite by far. By far. It's not even close. Man.
It's not even close.
He transforms.
It's not even close.
If you look at some Dean Ambrose, like his body, the way he looked in WWE, and look what he looks now, and the simple fact he don't wear no wrist tape, it's just, bro, he's just out there to whoop your ass. You know, that is all he's caring about. That's why I like John Moxley. And John Moxley, my good sir, you creeping up on my Mount Rushmore, my man. Like, because your love for the game is inspiring. It really is. No one, you can't take that away, man. And got to give a shout out to our boy Top Stunner, man. You know, loyal listener on the 44 Hills podcast. That was a good prediction about Claudio, but he ain't get it. He ain't get it. And me and Aaron, we thought either Okada or Takeshina was going to win it because we thought that was going to be the final, but we was wrong.
Yeah. We thought it was staying in Don Cal's family. Kyle Fletcher was there. We thought it was staying in Don Cal's family, but what'd you rate the match, big dog?
I gave it an 8. I gave it a solid 8.
Oh, 7.5. Bro, you know what? You want to know when I realized John Moxley was winning? When they went to Renee Paquette in the crowd, and John Moxley walks right in front of her, and she gave him that look like, you go get that fucking title, babe. Because she was like, you got this. Like, she go back and rewatch it, bro. He walks right in front of her, and she's about to start talking, and she's like, that's my motherfucking husband right there, man. That's my motherfucking husband right there. She was like,
my baby looks sexy. We got on it. You know what I'm saying? That was that look. Right. So, yeah, they about to do some strange things for some change. You know what I'm saying?
About to be some bodily fluids on that right Continental Championship, bro.
I'm back. Shit. Yeah, bro. I like it, bro. It was a good match. I thought it could have been better. But let's take into consideration these men did put on 2 bangers early in the match, and they got wrestled again. So that's why I give them an 8. I give them the benefit of that. I give them an 8. This is the second match of after fighting those matches in the beginning. Definitely Moxley with Fletcher.
Yes.
Lee, for him to even come back out and fight again.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy, man.
It was crazy. I'm glad Okada lost.
Now we're about to see the rivalry kick up even more. Now that he's out the tournament's over. And you know what? I mark my words. This is how Takeshina loses his IWGP championship. Okada's going to
Okada
in Japan. He's going to cost him. He's going to cost him the title.
Maybe.
And what's up with Don Callis? Did he clearly pick Okada over Takeshina?
He wasn't, even the announcer said during the Kyle Fletcher match, like, Don Callis is supposed to be on commentator with us. I guess he's still with Okada.
He's picking the wrong guy.
He chose his golden pony. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 2 golden ponies. Yeah. You picked the one. You picked the bronze pony?
Yeah, you took the old one, the old stallion. No, you gotta get these 2 young bucks over here.
Trying to make some glue.
Yeah.
You got the young bucks out here. You don't pick the glue horse, Mr. Ed. Damn.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Man. World beater.
Crazy.
Now, let's go ahead and recap. My main man Aaron McKee said this could be the greatest fatal 4-way of all time. You saw the match. Did you feel like it was the greatest 4-way of all time?
No,
I mean,
it wasn't.
Did you like the match? Did you?
I liked the match. I was entertained. I really loved the finish of the match, or not the finish, the end result of the match. But they kind of a lot of times what you've talked about in AEW is that they do this thing where it'll be a fatal 4-way or a 3-way, and a lot of people just ain't laying on the sides. There's a lot of people laying on the sides of this match, waiting for their spots. Waiting for their spots. So that was very un-AEW of them in this match. I did like at the beginning of the match, every time MJF tried to get involved, they just like knocked him out of the ring again. That shit had me dying, bro.
Yeah. That was great.
Yeah. MJF's entrance was dope.
Superstar written all over that man, bro. Crazy word.
What did it say? All-time great. All-time great is what his shit says. So
all things are right in the world because MJF is the AEW World Heavyweight Champion.
That means that hopefully he's going to be around a lot more. He's already going to be on Dynamite on Wednesday. We're going to hear from him. I'm excited to see more MJF. AEW is a better place.
You've always said that.
MJF in it.
You've always
Champion
said that.
or not,
I think
it's
so.
better.
Right, bro.
It's just better.
I think you're right, man. Swerve come out there looking like John Smith. If you don't know who John Smith is, that's the Green Lantern.
Green Lantern.
Man.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, there is a black Green Lantern. He does exist, guys. He's not always white, guys. There's a bunch of Green Lanterns. I don't know if y'all know that.
Green Lantern, too. Killer Hall.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah. I'm telling you, man, the entrance was Swerve looking out there, coming out good. I mean, what a great thing. Green Lantern, they were DC. Word on the street is, I'm going to go ahead and say it right now.
Yes.
DC Warner Brothers will still continue their partnership with AEW no matter what is going on happening, which is a good thing. Now, people getting things confused. They thought since AEW, since Netflix, whoever's buying Warner Brothers, they're going to engulf it. No, it's still going to be Warner Brothers Discovery, but it's just going to be under the Netflix umbrella, if that's the way they're going.
Yeah. But Paramount Plus wants to buy all of it. Netflix only wants to buy part of WB. Paramount wants to buy all of it.
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I think that might be the better move.
I don't know. Paramount's got UFC, WWE are pretty tight, bro.
I don't see that. I don't see Paramount turning away a good moneymaker like AEW. I mean, Paramount, if they want to get more prestige and they want to step their foot into the pro wrestling community, this is it right here. This is it. So I don't know what channel Paramount have to where they can have them on air cable TV, or they might just do completely what Raw's doing. They might put Dynamite on Paramount Plus and then maybe just put Collision on another one of the channels or something. Who knows? Or maybe Tony Khan, why don't you take some of that money that you're making, man, and make your own damn app. Put your put your pay-per-views, put your shows, put everything. Have everybody download the app. I mean, Vince McMahon had a great idea years ago for $9.99 WWE Network.
It was just too early. It was too early, bro.
Look how far ahead of the curve he was. It was too early. Look what everybody's doing now.
He was. When that WWE thing came out, I was like, I'm not buying that. That's stupid. I'm not paying money to watch that. But now everyone's doing that. He was just he had the thought before the thought. You know what I'm saying?
Like, $9.99 for what? I can't watch Raw or SmackDown. Then them motherfuckers say all the pay-per-views is free. It's on there for free for not. I said, I'm buying it. I'm buying it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm tired of paying $54 every damn month. Not $10 for a pay-per-view. Yeah. I'm there. And WrestleMania too. Oh yeah, I'm getting it, bro. I'm getting it.
Yeah.
I'm in there. But yeah, man. Fatal 4-Ways. Joe had his moments. Heyman had his moments. Swerve. I think Swerve and MJF had the best interactions out of everybody that had the interactions in the match. And again, let's talk about this finish, man. What'd you think, man?
It was an MJF finish, bro. He gonna let everyone do the dirty work. He gonna come in, clean it up, get the pin on Samoa Joe, which I like. I like the pin on Samoa Joe. He pinned the champion, so you really can't say shit about that. But I mean, man, I just thought they could have done better.
This is what I'm talking about. As far as the ops comes out, you got referees trying to stop them, but it's a fatal 4-way match. There's no rules.
I thought the same thing, bro. I thought the same. Yeah. I thought the same thing, bro. I'm like, it's allowed. And that's when the ops came out, I thought someone else was going to come out. I don't know who it would have been, but just some. I was kind of like, man, is Will Ospreay's music about to hit? But we know he's hurt, bro. We know he's hurt. But I mean, yeah, they were kicking him out. You know, it was weird. Yeah, Hook on the ring apron for too long. Like I felt like he was up there forever.
Hook and Hangman. I do. You know why? I'm gonna tell you. See, I am a proprietor for Evolving, and if this feud with Hangman helps Hook take another step, I want to see how it does. I want to see how it starts and then how it finishes, and does it really get him over? You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited to see where the story is going to go. I
think it goes Hangman MJF.
Do you want to see that?
I'm down for that.
I think I want Swerve and MJF more.
I want that as well, but I don't. Man, bro, it's so crazy because it's just like, who's MJF's next right? Like, who's Swerve versus MJF, and you want Swerve to lose again? I don't want to see that.
Ooh.
And Samoa Joe, that's a short title reign. That was short.
Transitional
pay-per-view to pay-per-view. Yeah. Why? And a lot of people online were like, why didn't they just keep the belt on on Hangman Page and then have Hangman Page lose in this match?
I mean, that's a fair question, but no, it's more exciting to have Samoa Joe beat Hangman in that fashion that he did. So, hey, it's a title change. It can happen anytime, you know. Now, I think I may have MJF's next opponent. No.
I think it's Hangman,
it's
bro.
Mr. Kenny, by God, Omega.
That's going to be a little bit down there. That's what people saying online. Down the road, maybe Revolution or something. That's when MJF loses it to Kenny, and then we get Kenny and Will Ospreay at All In.
Please.
I'd rather see MJF. I'd rather have MJF hold the belt until All In and then lose it to Will Ospreay.
I want MJF to go on another long title run, but I can't be mad if I get him Omega versus Will Ospreay for the championship at All In, because I did say that could have been one of the main events for this year All In, but it didn't happen that way.
Yeah. 4 years ago, I would rather see Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay. Now, I'd rather watch MJF versus Will Ospreay. Hands down. After that 60-minute match they had on a Dynamite, bro? That shit was off the chain.
Kenny out. I'm telling you, Kenny still got something in the tank. He just ain't pull it all out.
I gave him the count already, bro.
He ain't got it all out yet, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah. And hopefully the Young Bucks ain't really hurt for too long, because I'd rather see Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks go after those trio champions from the Ops.
I'd rather see the Young Bucks and Jack Perry.
You just throwing out Luchasaurus. Like you throwing a big-ass dinosaur to the curb, bro.
Luchasaurus go after the United National title.
Against Ricochet.
Honorable mention. I watched the hour. The Bandito.
I did
a hell of a match. Masquerada Bandito versus who was that was facing? Let me look at my chance for a second here. It was.
I know Jack Perry's got a title shot against Ricochet,
and I hope he doesn't win that title.
Nah, it's too soon. Ricochet hasn't even defended that joint yet, bro. He ain't giving it up.
Damn. Masquerada. Oh,
see, that's how. This is why I don't watch 0 Hour right
Bandito
here, bro.
versus Mark Davis and Rocky Marrero. Bro, that match was off the chain. If that match would have been on the show, that would have been one of the top 3 matches of the night. Don't knock it until you watch it.
They could have switched out the nuts match.
They could have
switched out the nuts match.
They should have switched out the nuts match. But bro, like, don't knock it until you watch it, bro. Watch that match and tell me what you think, bro. That shit was good, bro.
I don't know if I can I can't watch 0 Hour, bro. I'm not watching the Costco bros beat up on people, bro. I'm not doing it.
They're not even on this show. Then you saw it was another great match. It was Josh Alexander versus the Demand versus Jet Speed and Jurassic Express. Shit was dope, bro. Like, they had 2 good matches on the 0 Hour.
Wasn't there there wasn't there a third match? The women's
Sky
wrestlers?
Blue,
wasn't there a third match?
Versus
There's some girls that just signed with AEW.
Maya World, I don't know, but I never heard of these girls from.
Yeah. They just signed. You're about to know them.
Well, if they don't sign any more people, can we please get Killer Cross and Scarlett on this thing, man? Please.
Bro, I was like, when's he coming out? When's he coming out, bro? When's he coming out? And then he didn't. I was like, there's so many opportunities. I thought he would come out and help Darby Allin. Maybe Gay Kid jumps Darby Allin after the match. That would have been a perfect spot for Killer Cross. The fatal 4-way when the Ops showed up. Killer Cross. Killer Cross. Killer Cross. Killer Cross.
All right. Now we have to give our final grade for that pay-per-view overall. And what did you give it, good sir?
I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. Wasn't the best pay-per-view. Was it the worst pay-per-view of the year? Out of AEW? Out of AEW? Which one was worse then? It's such a high bar. So to me, this could have been the worst pay-per-view of the year.
Like wasn't as popping as it could have been.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Wrestle Dream in this one. Because Double or Nothing was up there. All In was up there. All Out was up there.
Full Gear.
Revolution was up there. Full Gear was up there. But this one, it wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. But it was still excellent.
Still great. I mean, what a way to cap off the year.
Yeah.
And then the ending with MJF winning the titles put the ice on the cake. So.
Yeah.
Now, I will say, I gave this show an 8.5 myself, too. So we were on the same page, bro. Like,
we're right there.
It had its moments, and then there was some times that I was kind of let down. But you know, still good.
I'm waiting for someone to like tally up all of our scores, then divide it by the number of matches, and be like, y'all's rating is way off. It should have been a 7.9 and a 7. No, this is overall.
Yeah, 8.5.
8.5.
So I will. It's easy to say they as far as PLEs and pay-per-views, AEW won it by a landslide 2025.
Oh yeah. But you know what next year is. But see, that's right when MJF won, I was like, is it gonna be full time for the whole year next year? Because then WWE's got a problem. WWE's got a problem. And you got Will Ospreay coming back this year.
That's what I'm saying.
WWE's got a problem. But I think they can still overcome it, y'all. The Tribal Chief, baby. The Tribal Chief.
Let me tell you something. We're going to do a review show. Evergreen, y'all stay tuned for the full HEELZ. We're a review of WWE and AEW. But I'm going to go ahead and give a little tad bit right now, bro. This was the lamest year for Roman Reigns in 2025. He ain't do a damn thing this year, bro.
Well, I mean, if you're comparing to his last 4 years, he hasn't done nothing.
What the hell did he do this year?
Put on a banging WrestleMania match. He did. It was a good match. I mean,
but he has 2 other components in there, so I'm not going to put that all on him.
Yeah. It
was a down year.
Yeah, it was a bad year for
Roman Reigns,
my Tribal Chief, bro. Yeah.
Now, if WWE knows what's right for them, they will go ahead and tell him, look, man, we're going to need you more than just 13 appearances next year, bro.
I hope so, bro. I hope so.
I saw a chart that had all Roman Reigns matches since he's been in the E, and it was like in the high, like, 200s, 100.
They've been doing that. They've been doing that for everyone now. I've been seeing those everywhere, bro.
13 matches. No, I'm sorry. He had 6 matches.
He had less than that. Yeah, he didn't have no 13 matches, bro.
That's crazy, man. Roman, what you doing, man? You leaving your ship is burning right now, man. We need you back on board, bro. Like, you need to save it.
I wonder if like Triple H is like, Roman, we need you. He's like, nah, my contract's good, bro.
Right here says,
I'm good.
This dates. This is all I'm working for right here.
See, you saw this. Is this your signature right here?
Right.
Is this your Triple H right here?
But yeah, I hope he comes back, and I hope he's not even no title picture yet. Let them fight out the title. Let's get this bloodline thing up and kicking again. You know what I'm saying? Let Jacob Fatu come back with the Usos, with Roman. No Sami Zayn. Go ahead and try to get Solo to get back with the fam and shit. Let the MFTs turn on Solo and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. And we got word on the street coming up. We got a lot of NXT superstars being called up, and I'm just like, where the fuck they gonna fit in? It's already top. Like, the roster's already bloated, and you calling up everyone from NXT?
They got another hour on SmackDown 2026. They got to fill. So
no, they need 2 more matches for that hour, bro.
That's 4 people right there. So they got some people. You know what I mean? That's 4 points. There might be a tag match, so it might be another 6.
Damn. But what do we got? Revolution coming up
in March or April? It's March.
No, it's got to be before that, bro. We got to wait 3 months for another AEW pay-per-view? Damn. That's a long time, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's a long time. So the next pay-per-view is Royal Rumble.
Yeah. Royal Rumble.
January 31st, I believe.
The Dynamites and
a month away.
SmackDown better be off the chain. You know. Now I think AEW in between time has like one of those.
They're gonna do something.
Dynamites where it's like a pay-per-view type shit, like Blood and Guts and you know what I'm saying?
Like
stuff
a Blood and
that.
Guts, yeah.
Winter's coming,
like
type
a Grand
shit.
Slam or something like that, you know.
I think that's what. Matter of fact, I think it is a Grand Slam. I think Grand Slam is coming around the corner, so it's going to fulfill our pay-per-view niche. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. I did see one person online. He said something like, AEW gave us a pay-per-view Dynamite this week and a pay-per-view Collision, followed up by a pay-per-view on Saturday that really didn't live up to what Dynamite and Collision are. And I was like, so you're saying AEW is banging weekly? Is that where it's like he was kind of saying it in a negative way, but I interpreted it as like their weekly shows are so good, and then you were disappointed about the pay-per-view.
I really think it was because of the crowd. I think Chicago was a bad crowd for the AEW that night.
Yeah, Chicago, step it up. But if I see you, I know you have guns, so don't shoot.
South, bro. Yeah, that's all we carry out here. Shit.
Hey, bro. Them Chicagos, they're quick. They're quick.
Those Chicagos are quick.
Yeah. They quick with the trigger, bro. They quick on it. Yeah. Chirac.
No, bro. I think it's just the crowd, man, because let's think about it. Dynamite was in overseas, was in some kind of wells.
Well, this Dynamite Collision was in New York.
That's right. It was in the 3,400. Yeah, Hammerstein Ballroom, bro.
Hammerstein.
You know, that crowd is ruckus right there, bro. So ain't no way you compare them crowds. In Chicago, y'all lay the egg. Go ahead and say it, bro. Go ahead and say it. They lay the egg, man. Yeah.
Y'all lay the egg, Chicago.
They did, because y'all ain't show no love except for that John Moxley and Fletcher match. That was the only match y'all was hyped for from beginning to end.
Yeah.
See, Tony Khan, I'm telling you, bring World's End to Atlanta, okay? Bring it to Atlanta.
No, bring everything to Atlanta. Bring all into Atlanta. Bring all out to Atlanta. Bring Full Gear to Atlanta. Bring it to Atlanta,
stage,
bro.
So we can see Vanilla Baby. Come on now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The swirl in this thing.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
But with that, kids and kiddos and kiddettes, man, that's all we got for you today for the AEW World's End Review. From our sicko homes to your sicko's views. You know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, we ride. Peace.
Peace.